Welcome to another episode of Jib Jab Talk. It's one of your hosts, KT.
Hey, this is Micah.
Super. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about some sports. We got a lot going on. It's kind of weird how everything came to a complete halt because of COVID. Everybody didn't know what was going on. Half capacity for things, COVID testing. First off, I just gotta say, why is it though that players get COVID tested? They're able to get COVID tested every single day, and healthcare workers can't.
Yeah, that's kind of sad that they do that. I mean, you would think that people who are more, in contact with people who may have it, they get tested more. But I guess if you can throw a ball in a hoop, you get tested every day.
I'll just let that be and let the rest of the viewers, or listeners, think about that on their own. As a healthcare worker, I'm just throwing that out there. Anywho, what was hockey? Hockey popped off. Me being from Tampa, Lightning won Stanley Cup.
Yeah, they won the whole thing. That's good.
And this isn't the first time. They're pretty good, actually. And it's kind of weird since it's a hot city. You don't think that?
I mean, didn't Dallas win last year?
Yeah, I don't really know who won. I don't care, honestly. I'm not really a hockey fan. I just know when it's in my city, you hear about it. So, way to go. Good for them.
Yeah. I thought it was... Okay, so I think we talked maybe a few episodes ago. I mentioned it briefly about basketball and baseball and how watching it seems kind of weird because of the crowds not being there.
Yeah, you did.
But the more I watch it, the more I start getting used to it. Because, so basketball, you see the people in the stands, but it mostly focuses on the court.
Yeah, it does.
And they still have the crowd noise going on, so I got used to it. And then baseball, really, unless they hit like a home run or it's like a hit, it's mainly focusing on, unless you sit behind the home plate, you're pretty much just focusing on the pitcher and the catcher and the hitter. And, that can go on for innings and innings, so that wasn't too weird.
I don't mind watching basketball only because it feels to me like it has like a gym feel to it, more of a gym feel, like they are one, like you're watching it for basketball at their high school stadium or something. It just reminds me of that. And I don't mind it. Honestly, the fans that they have, those get on my nerves because all it is they look like digital cardboard cutouts, and that looks dumb to me. I'd rather just watch the players and not have to see any of the digital people. I don't care if they're there or not. But I know it helps with the morale of the players, though, seeing that there is somebody cheering for them. But I don't know. To me, if I was a player, I'd rather them have digital cutouts of my family instead of actual fans. Even though the fans are the ones who are paying their salary, millions upon millions upon millions of dollars in salary. I'm talking to you, LeBron James, and every other person who gets highly prized off these games and sports. But congratulations to the Lakers, though, because they did win. It was nice.
I really don't care. I wish they...
I don't like LeBron. Team's always been Chicago. They weren't any good this year. My husband's team is the Heat. They failed horribly. But I like Lakers in general as them being a dynasty. You can't deny that. They're one of those dynasty... teams, and it's just nice to see. It's nice to see the trophy go back. I don't like LeBron's face. You can't deny his talents, his face, and his. I just don't like him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they made that. You remembered it though, didn't you?
Well, somebody will keep saying it over and over again. Yeah, but I'll remember. It's tacos. Who's going to forget about tacos? I know I won't.
I'm pretty sure
Sandwich Mondays.
I'm pretty sure there's some Mexicans that are like Taco Thursday, Taco Tuesday, Taco Friday, Taco Wednesday, tacos every day. Yeah, who cares? To them, it's just another taco day. They love it every time. As do I. I can eat tacos any day of the week.
Oh man, I love tacos.
I kid you not.
All kinds.
What else is there to talk about? Okay, going along with fans in the stands. So here's my little story. Right before the whole COVID shutdown quarantine thing is when we learned that Tom Brady was coming to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I was literally at my job. I was about to hit pay for 2 season tickets for the Bucs for this year. And then they started telling us we may not have jobs for COVID. and then we might be getting shut down. I was literally 1 second away from hitting that button. So instead of paying about, I think it was almost $2,000 for the tickets with all the stuff with it, good seats. I decided not to do that, which was good because I had another friend of mine who did get the tickets. We were all going to be sitting in general area. She did get the tickets, and it turns out that they said that they were only going to have the stadium at like 20% capacity. So what they said was they were either going to give her money back. She had the option to get her money back, use it for next year for season tickets or whatever. But we all know that season tickets next year are going to be even more because Tom Brady's there still. So anyway, so she opted for her money back. And if you notice, like, they rarely show any of the stands at the football stadiums.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, and to me, I feel bad for those people who opted to keep their seats that they did have, because they were only allowing certain people to keep their season tickets. But I feel bad for the people who bought them in the nosebleed seats, and they still have to sit up there in the nosebleed seats. I'm like, can we just bring these people down just a little lower? I mean,
at least come down to where.
Yeah, like let them read the numbers on the uniforms. Can we at least do that for these people? I mean, it's kind of shiesty. I wonder if the vendors are still open. Can they still get a Annie's pretzel?
I don't know. I don't think. I know the guys don't walk them down the stairs like they used to, but
why? Nobody there. Put a mask on.
But I think so. I don't think they do. I don't think they sell like drinks or stuff there.
That sounds awful.
Like the vendors and stuff there.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that then.
It's horrible.
Sounds like the pits.
But I was kind of like you. But I didn't get season tickets for something, but I did buy. First, I bought Cubs tickets.
Oh yeah, that's right.
For September.
Right.
And then I bought 3 sets of 4 tickets to Braves games here in Atlanta.
I'll just get some season tickets. Dang.
It was they're like $12 each, $20 each.
Oh, okay.
So, because I was gonna take a friend. Well, I was gonna take one friend who just had a kid in January, and I was like, oh, and August you should be used to having your kid around, and we could take her to her first baseball game.
Well, that'd been cute.
And then I had another friend who had never been to a baseball game before, so I was like, oh, I'll take them. And then I bought like some extra tickets.
Who's never been to a baseball? Well, I guess that can happen.
So I got it for them, and then that's when everything started shutting down. And they're like, well, we're going to start the season soon. The season never started. And then I got a refund for 1 ticket, and I got a refund for some more tickets. And the next thing I know, they're like, oh, well, we're just not going to do it anymore. So here's a refund for all your tickets.
Yeah.
So, I was a little disappointed. I mean, I bought a lot of tickets. I bought concert tickets. I was going to go all out this year.
You're racking up for 2020. 2020 is my year.
2020 was going to be that year, and it did not go so well.
2020 is nobody's year.
But talking about baseball, although they're not my top team, shout out to the Braves. It looks like they're going to win Game 2 against the Dodgers. And they look like they might be able to have enough to go to the World Series. I mean, I hope they beat the Dodgers.
I hope so, too.
And if you're listening to this...
JP.
You know who you are.
JP.
Hope the Dodgers get beat bad.
JP.
Real bad.
That's right. You know who you are. Yeah. Braves aren't ever... Here's how it goes for sports for me. It's whatever Chicago is, then Atlanta, then city I live in now. So just take, for instance, baseball. Of course, it's going to be Cubs, Atlanta, Rays. I never root for the Rays. I don't care who the Rays are playing. They're not that great anyways. I don't care about them. Football, Chicago. Every once in a while, it's the Colts in between there. And then Atlanta Falcons, which let's talk about how bad they are. And then Buccaneers. We can just skip over the Falcons for this year because they are awful.
You would think that, with all that talent on that team, they could do something. And you never know. Maybe it was the coach. Maybe getting rid of the coach is what's going to help it. Sorry if you guys hear me sniff a little bit. For some reason I caught not like a cold, but like an allergy thing. So
it's allergies.
It hit me out of nowhere. But yeah, I mean, maybe it was the coach and the GM that needed to go. I don't know, but 0-5, goodness gracious.
Sometimes just certain things. Let's think about this too. Same thing happened with the Bucks pretty much last year. Winston throwing friggin' interceptions to everybody else, giving away the ball basically. But then, I mean, it depends. Same team this year with Tampa. You got a new quarterback. You got Gronkowski. Same coach though. So I mean, sometimes it's just a couple players that make a difference. And let's be honest too, like I'm pretty sure for that first beat that the Bucks went through, like I feel like Tom Brady had a stern talking to with everybody on the team, because after that, the next couple ones they were whipping out pretty nice.
Well, I mean that game against Chicago, what was that, last week?
Yeah, that was a little bit of fluke because he thought it was third down instead of fourth though.
They couldn't get the camera off him fast enough where he dropped that F-bomb.
Yeah.
So yeah, we heard it. We heard that time and time.
We heard it, Thomas.
But yeah, I mean, I hope the Braves win. I was kind of hoping for a Chicago World Series, the Cubs against the Sox, but...
Oh, let's get this out there, too. I want the Bucks to win so bad, only because Super Bowl is going to be in Tampa Bay this year, and it's going to be so lit if it is. If we have the Bucks play at Tampa Bay, and they win, woo! That's all I've been waiting for. City's going to be lit, so. City's still going to be lit. You don't know that.
It's not going to happen.
We had promises this year.
That's not something.
I need to keep them promises, Tommy. I hope you mind me call you Tommy, and if you're listening, I call you Thomas all the time at home, Brady, through the television.
Thomas Brady.
Hope you hear it.
Thomas David Brady.
Is that his real name?
I don't know. It sounds like it should be David. I don't know.
It rolled out fairly nicely, though.
Yeah. I mean, besides that, I mean, it's just been kind of like a weird year for sports. It's weird that it all started. How's the NBA going to start back up again?
NBA is starting again in December.
That's what I'm saying. So, I mean...
I hope somebody ices them knees down because it's on and popping. I'm waiting to see Golden State play because everybody's back together again. Like, they got everybody's been through rehab. They shouldn't be rusty.
The boys are back
They
fixed
their limbs. So, let's see what happens in the West this year again.
I don't think the Lakers are going to make a repeat.
No? I mean, they got the eyebrow boy. They got King. Who else they got? I mean, they got a bunch of people over there. They got a bunch of superstars. You can't deny the talent, like I said.
Eyebrow boy isn't going to be able to get it done.
Eyebrow boy. Can I just say one thing? I can't stand Jimmy Butler's hair. He looks like the homeless man who hangs outside of a gas station.
He does. Like he should be telling you, like,
I can't do
$5 I can hold on to.
I just wish that one day I get so rich that it's okay for me to look broke. You know what I mean? And nobody cares.
I mean, he don't look as broke as... What was that guy's name? The Clippers name? Naomi?
The dude that's
Jacoby?
I don't know.
No, that's the guy who was on the Mavericks. I don't know. Whatever. He used to play for the Chicago... he used to say Bears. Chicago Bulls.
I don't know.
That guy looked homeless.
A lot of them are looking pretty rusty right now. And you have all the advantages in the bubble in Orlando. They got hairstylists and they've got people who can take care of you. So I need y'all to get together. Too rich for this.
I mean, what's his name's brother was doing the haircuts, and you check his haircut out. Rondo was.
They got other people besides him.
I'm just saying Rondo's getting messed up. And if his brother was doing the cuts, he wasn't doing a very good job.
Who knows if he's certified? Somebody needs to check those credentials.
But yeah, December, NBA starts back up. I hope it's something. I hope it's a little bit more competitive. I hope, I was really impressed by the Mavericks.
Yeah.
They came out. Clippers, hopefully getting rid of what's his name, and hopefully they'll trade broke down P, or whatever his name is, Paul George. He ain't do nothing for nobody.
Nah, he's never been all that great. All he does is flare his nostrils and yells at people.
He got like a helmet looking like his hair takes like over his forehead too. Yeah, it's a terrible shot.
Yeah.
I mean, you got in the East, the Bucks. Maybe what's his name leaving the Bucks?
Who?
Giannis.
I don't know.
Obatipo, whatever his name is.
I don't know about these people.
Anyway, sports was crazy this year with the stopping and starting. Some of it starting like way into August. Some starting halfway through the season. I think the only thing is so far football is doing good, but the way everybody's getting COVID is getting crazy. So you never know. But anyway, guys, hey, if you have any questions for us, any comments, you can always reach us at jibjabtalk@gmail.com. You can listen to the podcast as you are right now on YouTube, Spotify. What else we got?
You want to message us on those platforms. You got you said jibjabtalk@gmail?
Jibjabtalk@gmail.com.
We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram.